So far, your website's just been, well, silent. Now let's change that. It's time to make your website talk back to you with HTML forms. So let's start off with writing form, and then inside of here you can write label for equals name, and then inside of here we can write name, and then you can write the input. And the type is a text, and we can write the ID equals name. Now, ID is something that we're going to go through a little bit more in future video. I think it's in next video that I'm going to go through that. But basically, ID is used for both in the CSS to style your website, and then after we click save, we click go live. And now, as you can see, here is the label and here is the input where you can write things like and so on. And you can also change the input types for different things. So let's write that right now so you can see how it could look. Label. So, and now you can click save. And let's check out our website. And now, as you can see, here are our form so far. And basically, this is not going to look like this later on when you have styled it, but this is how it looks currently. And now, something else that I'm going to show you, which is pretty interesting, is inside of the input place, you can instead write placeholder. And then, for example, write Peterson, and then click save. And then, as you can tell in here, you can see it says Peter Peterson, and then when you start typing, it goes away. So this is basically just for the user to see what to write inside of the input. And so, to finish off our form, which is probably the most important thing because this is how you will later on be able to save the information that the person has input into the form, you will have to have a button tag. So let's write button type equals submit because they submit the form. And then you can write submit and click save. And so now, as you can see, we have a button inside of here, which it doesn't do anything right now, but later on I'm going to show you how to make this one work. Yes, now you have created your very first form. And I hope you enjoyed this video and found it very interesting and learning. And also like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!